What's up, guys? Cinestalker here for a new video, and right now I'm right by Best Buy. I figured, it's Tuesday, 4K Blu-ray DVD shopping kind of a day, so I'm just going to see what's out today. The big release came out today from Paramount Pictures is the 50th anniversary edition of the Godfather trilogy, all in beautiful 4K. Review of that coming up toward the end of this video. I had both sets. I had the 4K regular set, and I got the deluxe edition set, which I'm reviewing. I'm gonna see if Best Buy has it to buy in person. So I'm gonna go there and see if they have it and things like that. Other than that, I'm not really sure what else came out today. That's the biggest one for me, and what I believe came out today is for sure The Godfather. And other than that, I think like Nightmare Alley and some other kind of like basic titles. We're gonna go there and see, and from there, just go around town and see what I get into movie-wise. For the end of this video, get a nice stack of some reviews. Look out for that too. Now let's get going and see what they have at this Best Buy. All right, about to pop into Best Buy and see if they have any of those Godfather releases in there. Hopefully, sometimes like Best Buy, they lag and putting stuff out. Sometimes like Walmart, but usually they're pretty good. But at least at this location, they're usually pretty decent. So let's go inside and see what they got to offer. Tons and tons of TVs I see, so no shortage of those. We have the movies, the restaurant, they're behind the register over here. Let's check out the flicks, see what they got. I'm looking at the G's, I don't see no Godfather, so that's not a good sign. And everything else looks like it's just older titles here behind the register where they have the movies kept at. See some other movies on the other side, so I think I'm gonna go behind there in a little bit for sure. We just came from New York. I did get that to review a little while back. Fun flick. Let's go see the other side. Yeah, so far, no Godfather. Didn't put none out. So I'm gonna look on this side, or the other side of the other aisle over there, and maybe they have it over here. It seems like they have more sets, but so far I'm out. Look, I don't see anything. And yeah, I do remember coming here. I wanted to get the Halloween Kills when it came out. They had them all in the back, so yeah, I remember this location was not good. I was thinking some other one. This is the wrong one, so I don't see anything where it should be at. The Godfather, at least, like anything new. I don't see anything really new right here. I think it'd be up here, especially that big Godfather, so it'd be like up here, that big one, almost looks like they have like, it's almost like a yearbook size, but do not see it. I don't even see the other box of the regular trilogy 4K. I'm gonna look one more time, but they might not have it here, but don't worry. So I'm gonna showcase it in my review toward this video. Awesome sets of those classic films. And looking at this kiosk over here, little end cap type thing, and I don't see any new films at all, but oh well, it's okay, it happens. Yeah, I didn't see anything over there. They had like nothing new out. It's all probably in the back. I want to ask if they already have it, but this kind of sucks. It's like, man, this should be out, but it's not out. All right, left Best Buy. That was a bust. Thank goodness I wasn't actually trying to buy it because they didn't have it in there. I'm sure it was in the back probably, and they didn't put it out yet. So it should be like Wednesday Blu-ray 4K shopping or something like that, because it's always at the day after. It's never on Tuesday, so pretty much all the locations. I'm gonna hit up Walmart. Probably no luck over there, but let's go see what they got anyway. All right, at good old Wally World, you gotta love in there, see what they have there movie-wise. Probably be limited too, but maybe they'd be surprised they get the new Godfather in there. You never know, they might have it. Probably not the big set, of course, but this regular 4K edition, they might have it in there. Let's go see. Now on a random side note, in my mind, just wanna say, give a nice shout out to the awesome girl, Sabrina Vega. You're awesome. Just in my mind, just wanna say you're great to know. Shout out to you. And by the way, damn, muy hermosa and muy caliente you are too. Woo! But anybody's trying to say it like that. But now let's go inside Walmart and see what they got in here. Isn't it nice when you walk in Walmart and no one is trying to sell you stuff? Because usually they always try to sell you stuff. No one's trying to do that this time. Thank goodness. So let's go in here and be prepared to be disappointed because they probably got old stuff out. But you know what? That's what we're doing. Before I walk in, this is the most lackluster claw machine ever. This is your chance to win a ball because it's so easy because there's nothing in the way. You can just grab it and get it. But that's funny. Right now, let's go inside here and see what's going on for the movie section and wherever else. You gotta love some Easter baskets above the jeans, the Dickies here and everywhere else in this department. That's how you do it. Me and that shark are pretty damn cool. All right, by the movie end cap, all the new releases, nothing. It looks like a bunch of old stuff up here. Only new thing I think came out to is this Nightmare Alley. I'm definitely not interested in this, so let's go on this side. We have all the other new horror stuff, things like that. It's my buddy Jose Prentice directed movie up here, La Llorona, I messed it up, but yeah, Jose Prentice, my buddy, did this flick. So cool, congrats on that, man. Is this Easter Bunny Massacre? So for some Easter Bunny horror stuff, that might be kind of good right there. Stoker Kills, it's like Stalker Kills. Is that me, the Cinestalker? No. Looks like not much, just like pretty much the same stuff as before, it looks like. Nothing too new. It has a couple of things, but other than that, it looks like nothing major right up here. And up here looks like some box sets and things I see, but I don't see no Godfather. I was just trying to look at it forward to see if they can find it physically to pick up and buy, but just a mess. Oh well, it's okay. All right, so leaving Walmart now. I didn't get anything in there. Not much I really wanted. Just want to kind of check it out and see that the films I was going to mention, review, in there at the store. There's nothing in there. So you know what? I'm just going to go home right now. I'm going to show them to you right there, the reviews. Why look for them? I already have them. So look out for the reviews right about now. All right, on to the movie review portion of the video. Nice little few awesome things ready to talk to you about. Maybe like 5 things, actually. 2 of which right now, trilogy movie, one of the best movies of all time, sent to me from Paramount Pictures, 50th anniversary edition of The Godfather 1, 2, and 3, out today, 3/22. First off, I'm gonna start with this awesome, 4K set right up here. And it does come with the cardboard, the backing part of the itinerary of what's the details on the disc. But it comes off like that, so I had it off right now. And kind of show you what it looks like inside right here. And I also got the deluxe edition, which I'll show you in a little bit, save that for last, of what I'm gonna talk about right now. But this is awesome, the good old Godfather classic. And I was like binging these the other day. Like actually I was watching these on St. Patrick's Day, binging them up and marathoned them out. And it's classic. I've not watched them in so long. Especially the first one, I've not watched it in so long, which is right up here, and man, such a great, fantastic movie about the Corleone mob family, Marlon Brando, the head of it, and just, of him and like his son's involvement with it and the business, and you get Al Pacino, his son, which he went to World War II, and he kind of wants him to be a businessman, but he kind of gets sucked into the life of events that happen to his dad. He needs to take over the business as a sense. So all these things are in the mob business. So it has some great, classic, dialogue. I mean, I'm going to give you an offer you can't refuse and things of that nature. And you got The Godfather 2, which is, some say it's one of the best sequels of all time. Great cast. This comes with bonus features too on here also on this set. But right now, I definitely got to talk to you guys about the awesome deluxe edition. This is the standard edition of it, and it does look amazing on 4K. I've never seen The Godfather look and sound so great as it does now in 4K. But I'm gonna show you this mega edition I got sent, which has a nice hefty weight to it. And look at this beautiful set. I said it almost looks like a big yearbook, and the back of it is just had the Godfather with the marrying, he's playing everybody, and you get here's the back of it up here. You kind of get this sheet that goes in the back of this, but it comes off right up here, and this thing is loaded up here. I'll show you guys look inside. This is the only way to show it to you is like this. It's so big, and you get the little ribbon up here. You pull that out, helps you take the book out. You have this. The movies are in this too, and I'll show you a bit where you get these awesome photos too. I'll show you. And you also get these on digital cut, which I'll put over there. And I'll show you real briefly what this looks like inside. It's a nice booklet of the films up here. Nice, beautiful write-up, hardbound book. Nice intro by Francis Ford Coppola. They have a great intro of the movie, too, when you watch The Godfather of Francis Ford Coppola. And great behind the scenes of how they get these movies all redone. Like, they look fantastic. It starts off with the classic wedding scene of his daughter getting married. The guy she marries is a total a-hole. But man, yeah, fantastic movie. Classic young Al Pacino up here. Classic shots of the movie. Starts off with part 1, and you get part 2 up over here. Beautiful shots of these up in here. Put the camera up a little bit like this. You can see it a little better. But just awesome shots. Kind of showing you what looks like the details. You get Godfather 3, a brand new edit of The Godfather 3, the way Francis Ford Coppola intended it. So people didn't really like part 3 as much, but watching this edition of it, definitely a lot better of how they did it. Get the beautiful Sofia Coppola in this, right there. And she also makes a quick cameo as a baby in the original Godfather. And then you get the discs all up in here. So you get each disc, all 4K, has this nice own little slot right up here. Nice and good, easy to go, put it in and out. And then you get part 2, bonus content with the movie of part 2. Part 3, bonus content for part 3 right there. Nice and easy on this beautiful hardbound book. And it says, check out these awesome lithograph photos you get right up here. I'll show you right now. And these are like, we can hang these up. Like, look at that Marlon Brando holding the cat. You get Robert De Niro, young Corleone up in this one from like part 2. And you got an older, right up here, Pacino, like from part 3. And I love that. So you got, like images like 1, 2, and 3 up here. Amazing set, beautiful set up here. If you're a Godfather fan, this edition of it is the ultimate edition of it. Way to go. Looks fantastic, looks superb, absolutely just gorgeous set. So these movies never look so much better. This is available today. I couldn't find them in the store. I tried going earlier. They weren't available in there, but you can definitely get them online. They'll probably be in the stores, I would say, later during the week, probably, because they're always lag with these things. But if you want 2 editions of it, get the standard 4K, which is a great set just to have. And you also get the big deluxe edition of it. If you're a big fan of the movie, you get this super deluxe edition of it here of The Godfather. Classic films, loved them. I used to like part 2 a lot more. Is my favorite one, but now I think I love the original one. Is my favorite one, like in order of like 1, 2, and 3. Superb movie, fantastic, one of the best films of all time. Godfather, so it looks amazing on 4K, sounds so good. Definitely pick it up if you're a movie lover. Must have in the collection for sure is The Godfather. Especially on 4K, looks superb. It's not for you can't refuse, capiche? And next up here, a horror classic, horror comedy classic, pretty much from 4K. First time in 4K, but this came out a couple of weeks back, and that is John Landis's American Werewolf in London, right up here. Awesome in 4K, beautiful artwork as you can see, and I'll show you inside what it looks like inside up here. Here is the 4K of it. Great movie. You know, these 2 guys are out backpacking through Europe. They go to this little bar, I think called the Slaughtered Lamb, and there's like all these like locals are there telling these tales of these werewolf, like a werewolf bane, all these weird things they're saying. They go out there and say, just stay on the main road. They go off the beaten path, and a werewolf attacks him. The guy right here, and he gets haunted. He dies. He gets haunted. The guy right here, he gets bitten by the wolf, and he's haunted by images and sees ghosts of him rotting away pretty much throughout the movie. And he turns to a werewolf. Amazing effects by Rick Baker in this thing. I'm sure you guys all seen it for sure. If you guys haven't, this is a must horror comedy to watch for sure. It's like a dark humor in this thing, but a great horror flick. Nonetheless, is this made in early 80s, I think like 1981, and just amazing effects, amazing, superb effects by Rick Baker in this thing. You get some cool lobby cards right up here, and you get the 4K of it right over there, and you also have a little poster of the original artwork, I believe, and the newly commissioned. So if you get this like nice little artwork up over there, and you get the newly commissioned artwork, I definitely dig that. Super rad. The new artwork looks amazing, and you get this really cool nice booklet up over here, all nice little write-up of the film in itself. Check it up there, nice booklet. Everybody always provides a great job, and so this is available now to get. So if you're a fan of this movie, this looks and sounds amazing on 4K. It looks really good. Awesome job, loaded up with tons and tons of extras. This has everything on it. Commentary, behind the scenes, documentaries, how they did the vintage archive footage from the film, all kinds of stuff. The thing is like loaded up, 4K, looks amazing, sounds fantastic too. Love this movie. One of my favorite movies of all time for sure is American Werewolf in London. You guys definitely seek this out. It's the ultimate edition of it. 4K, looks great. This is it's definitely a must-have in the collection too, for sure, is this. Also next up here from Arrow Video, a really cool kung fu flick I've never seen before from the Shaw Brother line, and that is Come Drink With Me. And this one up here, really great movie. It has her up here, and she has these amazing scenes of like, kung fu and swordsmanship and things like that, and there's battles going on. And it's kind of hard to explain, but it's a great amount of cinematography in this thing, and there's battles going on with the governor's village trying to avenge his son and that kind of stuff. And this amazing movie up here. She does amazing works in this thing. Super good job. And here's the back of it, loaded up with all kinds of features in this thing. You get a commentary behind the scenes, interview, all kinds of stuff. She was looking inside, but it's a really cool flick. Great one to check out for sure. Got a nice little booklet up over here of the movie. It's a fantastic job of cinematography in this thing. Looks superb. Never seen it before, and just like looks so good as this. And here is, get the alternate cover art if you want something like that right there. And so this looks fantastic on Blu-ray. Just a great job as this is Come Drink With Me. Yeah, Shang Pei, that's her name. And she was also in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Ang Lee years later, but she did all these like cool kung fu flicks back when, and just amazing job as this. Like really good stuff is this. Super good, super fan of kung fu stuff. This looks great acrobatic work. Like I said, just great fight scenes. Just amazing story is this. Really good stuff. You'll definitely enjoy it for sure. And last but not least here, I'm gonna talk about is this one, To Sleep As To Dream. This tripped out movie from the 80s of these two detectives up here trying to find a woman that's trapped inside a silent kung fu film. It's just very trippy, very like hard to explain in a way, but it's very neat in this one. Very arty, very tripped out, pretty cool is this. And it's like just a trippy one. I feel like trippy like Asian cinema. This is definitely one to check out. It's very bizarre, definitely a different one. Very dreamlike, kind of like a little bit like kind of like David Lynch in a vibe. A very mysterious kind of tripped out vibe is this. How they did this, like look, it's pretty cool. I'll show you what's like inside up here. And here's like the contents of it, like a nice little booklet every video does. Check that out, really cool stuff. The alternate cover of it up over there. And so if you like something different, a little different off the beaten path, this one is definitely one for sure. And that's it for my review. So if you guys like that, links down below for these flicks, some really good ones from Arrow Video. Especially that, definitely a great one for sure. And then the main one definitely talked about in this video is for sure the Godfather 50th anniversary edition. You get the standard set before, the 4K standard edition, and you get the Mega Deluxe 50th anniversary edition. So all links down below if you want to get all these titles at and more. But back to the rest of this video. That's pretty much it for this video and the reviews up there. Actually, you know what? I got one more thing to review. I got it randomly today. It's like I'm kind of late on trying to try this out, but I figured, you know, I'm gonna try it out right here. And that is this up here. Starlight Coco. I'm just gonna try this out real quick. So, you know, I know it's been out for, I think, for a couple of weeks or so, but late to the game on this. I may as well try this out and see how it is, huh? Intergalactic Future Space Coca-Cola is supposed to taste like. So I don't know. Smells like cotton candy. Very sweet, pretty good though. Tastes kind of like cotton candy. To me, this tastes like cotton candy. So I guess space soda tastes like cotton candy. Who would have thought? Really sweet though. Sweet aftertaste. But I just want to try this out. It kind of has like a pinkish red hue, so kind of like a cottony candy. Kind of sort of a thing, you know, but yeah, not bad. Now that'll do it for this video. Just want to kind of check that out right there. Some of my reviews, links down below if you want to get those titles that I talked about more. Really great stuff. That's if you're a fan of The Godfather, it is the ultimate edition to get of it. It looks amazing. It looks superb. You will not be disappointed. It looks so good. Especially, you know, that American Werewolf in London. Amazing in 4K too. So a quick little video, but I hope you guys enjoyed for what it was. If you guys are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. Link down below for my social medias too. And I'll catch you guys later in the next video. I'll see you then, and bye-bye.